Good morning, Tier 2. Satnam Namaste. I'm just waking up. So many questions about source stones. I'm getting a lot of messages on the community section that I wanted to quickly address before we get started on our day. It's about 7 a.m. here, and everyone's just waking up, and I'm getting kids off to school. I'm getting a lot of either wonderful, miraculous things are happening, or nothing's happening at all and you don't feel connected. For those of you, which is a lot of you, I'm happy that you're experiencing fast results. You likely are in a very good place because that's where you were ready to be, and your ego was in full allowance. The mind stepped out of the way. For the rest of you who are messaging me and posting about it, I want you to know that source stones are a practice, and much like any practice, as I originally stated, it takes 33 days minimum to see active results in your life, and it takes 33 days of doing the practice, not skipping any days, but doing the practice appropriately. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in asana, it doesn't matter if you're lying down. Just a second, Em. You got to find your shoes. Give me just a second. Got to make it faster, getting kids off to school. So if you're not getting those miraculous aha results in just a few days or a week or two, just keep in mind that it is a practice. And within any spiritual practice, especially if it's working, especially if your ego knows that it's working, old patterns die hard. And the ego's the hardest pattern. So it's got its, big, thick grasp on you and has for a long time. And it's going to take some time and effort and practice for it to show results in your life. And much like any spiritual practice, if it's a good one, the ego fights harder. That's normal. All the ascension experiences that you're happening, the headaches, things of that nature, that means it's working. If you're in resistance, you need to keep trying. It's not a magic wand, guys. It is work, and I do appreciate your efforts. If you haven't received your source stones yet, please know that we are on a backlog, and I appreciate that patience. If you don't know how to receive them, all you do is send a she's funny face. Send an email to Pamela Aaralyn, give me a moment, babe, at gmail.com, and then wait on the list, and we will get to it. I'll get to it as soon as I can. I'm on about a 2-week backlog right now. I appreciate your patience. It is a spiritual practice, and much like any meditation practice, it's going to take time to perceive results, and we're getting about 50% of you who are receiving tremendous results, and 50% of you who say, I don't even feel connected to it. I remember one person said, Sai Baba used to tell her to do the Gayatri mantra, and she was wondering if that was her source stone because it helps her feel more peaceful. And my response to her was, well, Sai Baba tells the whole world to do the peace mantra, and peace is what we naturally are anyway, and it feels good. Surprise, source tones don't always feel good. Your ego wants to tell you if something feels great, and if you feel an emotional connection to it, then that means it's for you. Source stones are hard work. They're uncovering parts of you that are not going to feel good because you have layers and layers of core belief gook that need to come up. So stick with the practice. I'm glad that you're seeing about 50% of you are receiving positive, blissful, Kundalini rising, third eye experiencing results, and the rest of you are saying, my ego is resistant and nothing's happening. It's only been a couple of weeks for those of you who are saying that, and some of you only 3 to 5 days. So I want you to consider what I've said in this video, that it does take some time and discipline and consideration of the practice itself, being consistent. And if you're having problems pronouncing it and singing, the other question that I had was, can I say it? Yes, you can say it. Can I say it out loud? No. You need to do it for a minimum 33 days before you start saying it out loud, because there's a specific energy that happens when you're saying it in your mind that breaks through ego resistance in a specific way. So this is a practice. I'm giving you my most powerful practices, but that does not mean they're easy. It will take time. It will take dedication. And I appreciate your persistence and your patience and your gentleness in towards yourself in this process. Good morning. Have a good day. Satnam.